My name is Josh Bell, and I'm the CEO and co-founder of Haversack. Whenever I was 15 years old, my brother, my father, and me, we were at deer camp. We stayed up all night, didn't get up the next morning, and as a result, didn't go hunting. Well, the guys next to us, they were hungry for opportunity. They got up early, they went hunting, and they came back with this big boy right here. And that's exactly what you want to get whenever you go deer hunting. Well, this was frustrating. This was a tough pill to swallow. And it was even more frustrating whenever my uncle came up to me and said, "Josh, you can't kill a deer in bed." Basically meaning, I got ahead of myself there, basically meaning that whenever you're hunting for opportunity, you can't be comfortable and complacent. That just doesn't happen. If you get comfortable, you miss an opportunity. And we believe that's happening in the outdoor industry right now. We have 34 million hunters and anglers, and they spend over $41 billion on products alone. Pretty big industry. Big box retailers are having a field day in it right now. You look at Cabela's, they're making $2 billion in retail sales every year. They average over 5 million unique visitors to their site every month. It's pretty compelling. And they're comfortable, they're complacent, but it's not because they're lazy. It's because business is so good. So that being the case, we've seen where other industries have been rocked by the private sale business model. More importantly, fab.com, private sale business model being used for fashion and design. Currently, they sell, on average, 3,703 products a day. They have 3 million members, and that's pretty impressive. That's a pretty big deal. But it's really impressive whenever you consider this company's only been out for 9 months. Yeah, it's that fast, it's that powerful. Gilt sells fashion apparel, and they're receiving revenues in excess of $600 million. Private sale business model. It's very effective. It crosses many verticals, ranging all the way from baby toys to skiing equipment. So what Haversack is simply doing is taking the same model and applying it to the outdoor industry. It's $41 billion. So that's the model, but let's talk about why the model is so cool, why it's so effective. For one, it's curated, meaning that whenever you go there, you find new and exciting products you didn't even know existed. Also, it's affordable. Most of the products are steeply discounted. So whenever you have a cool and exciting product that you find and it's steeply discounted, you want to tell people about it. It's social. Also, it's incentivized, meaning that whenever you go there, you refer people to the site, you get store credit towards future purchases. So that's the basic building blocks of what a private sale is. Let's talk about what Haversack is. And as you can see, we're a different kind of brand. We're not called Bass Pro Shop. We're not called Sportsman's Guide. We're called Haversack. How cool is that? You know? It's a little sexy, right? I mean, who thought anybody could do that with hunting and fishing? Well, we are. Before the site goes live, we have a pretty cool sign-up process. You supply your email address, give us your password, and you are now a member of Haversack. But we also, we take advantage of you a little bit. We got 10, if you refer 10 friends to our site, you get $50 in credit. So maybe you're taking advantage of us, I don't know. But that's a pretty compelling offer, $50 for 10 people. There's a lot of people doing it. We've already launched it, we're getting great traction so far. So whenever the site does go live, you're going to see really cool products, discounted steeply. It's a pretty slick interface, looks pretty good. And the way that we do the business is the new sales pop up anywhere from 2 to 5 days. We have new sales coming up, the old ones are fading away, and whenever you become a member of our site, you're able to actually look at the product. You can't do it unless you're a member. Also, since we have your email address, we're able to send you daily email alerts and updates telling you about the sales that are taking place, and you can jump on them and take advantage of it. So, one differentiating point with Haversack is that we're going to sell really cool, interesting lifestyle products like these headphones that are shaped like 9mm bullets. Right? Plug them in. Bullet in the head, right? Okay. So yeah, I mean, this is a very cool product, very interesting. It's a great idea, but they're marketed to an urban crowd. There's a strong crossover with this product and these shot glasses to the outdoor industry. This is something that we're delivering to them and that you can't find at Bass Pro Shop or Cabela's. And that's the vision with what we're doing. And that's ultimately what separates us from our competitors. And our main direct competitor is Wide Open Spaces, who sells hunting and fishing gear, but again, they don't have a strong product offering for the lifestyle of hunting and fishing. And the competitive landscape is very fractured, meaning that we have people that specialize in optics, hiking, camping, but no one's really taking advantage of the hunting and fishing space like we plan to. So that's why the customers like the Haversack, but we're equally convinced that the brands will like it as well. Mainly because it's a marketing channel. If you're a new emerging brand and you're trying to launch a new product, you want people to hold that product, purchase it, and tell other people about it. You also have access to our user base. We have a limited amount of sales that come up. They run quickly, and people. You don't have a lot. You have a lot of eyeballs on these products as compared to a big retail store that has 10,000 products on it. So that's a big deal. And also, we have a streamlined liquidation process for them, meaning that a lot of the products that we're going to be selling are discounted, surplus goods. And whenever you can go to them and say, "Hey, we can get rid of all your product in 2 to 5 days," that's a pretty compelling offer. So also, whenever you sell surplus, discontinued items, you usually sell it to a clearance site or something like that, a bargain barn, or Bubba's down the street. We don't want to do that. We're preserving their brand equity and actually building it because we have a unique site design. We have cool products on there, and it increases the value of their product instead of diminishing it. So the shipping method that we're going to be using is called the block, sell, and ship. And before I dive into it, the key point to take away here is that there's no inventory. So whenever you have no inventory, you have no risk. And that's because you don't have to mark up your price to compensate for product that goes unsold. Also, you have no warehousing costs whenever you have no inventory, which is a huge markup whenever you consider the value that you put into a product to compensate for utilities, forklifts, employees, and utilities, everything. It's just, you totally eliminate all your costs. What kind of retail business doesn't have inventory? Anyway, let's take this as an example. The GameSpy i45S game camera by Moultrie. Let's say we buy 200 of these game cameras at $65 and sell them for $165. It'll look something like this. So we put a hold order for the items with the brand. From there, we put the items on sale on the site, in which the customers then come over, buy the items, and then the brand will then ship the items in bulk to our fulfillment center, and then they'll ship them out, repackaged in a Haversack box to the customer. And that nets us $20,000 in sales minus the shipping costs. It's pretty compelling. And to help us get that done, we've enlisted the help of Frank Hurst, Vice President of Division Operations of FedEx Freight. And we also have another advisor in Mary Bevel, who handles merchandising for companies such as Woot.com, which is a daily deal site very similar to the private sales model. And we have financial support with Les Edwards, contract CFO, and has done work with the Memphis Zoo. And we also have Clay White on board, helping us with our marketing. He's the director of marketing for Drake Waterfowl. And if you don't know, Drake Waterfowl is the leaders in innovation with waterfowl apparel. My co-founder is Sridhar Sankara. He's our CTO. He has 17 years IT experience, and he's got 5 years startup experience. And we actually worked on a project previously, the social network. Myself, I have 7 years in the outdoor arena, had my own newspaper column, my own magazine, putting out 10,000 copies every month all the way from Memphis to Jonesboro. I've also video blogged for the nation's largest outdoor publication, Outdoor Life magazine, did that weekly for over a year. So I'm pretty passionate about the hunting and fishing. So the progress so far, we have around 300 signups, and that's pretty impressive whenever you consider that we just launched 2.5 days ago. People are signing up, joining people, referring friends to the site, and it's already taken off. And we also have a logistics partner with reliable consolidation and distribution out of Springdale, Arkansas. They'll be handling our fulfillment needs. And the big piece of the puzzle, we have 20 brands on board saying that they would like to do business with us and use this block, sell, and ship model. We also have 10 on our waiting list whenever the site goes live to initiate those relationships as well. But our biggest achievement so far is that we've already got an investment with AM Ventures, the investment arm of ad agency Archer Malmo, who will be helping us with our brand development and web design, email marketing, and things of that nature. They're the largest ad agency in the state of Tennessee. So this is a huge opportunity. We got a great team. We've already got an investment, creative capital from Archer Malmo. We got brands on board. What's it going to take to pull it off? We need $620,000. This will give us 300 brand partnerships and 50,000 users in 6 months. and $200,000 in 12 months, and $760,000 in revenue by month 12. So, in closing, we have a huge opportunity here. We have a $41 billion market, we have a proven business model, and we're just simply putting those two things together. And in order to make that happen, we need investment from you guys. So if you're an investor out in the audience today, you can't kill a deer in bed, and we'd like to have you on the hunt. Thanks, and I'm Josh Bell with Haversack.